Am I in focus? Am I in focus, people? I hope so, because this will suck if I'm not. Hi there, beautiful people. Welcome back to your favorite channel. It's your favorite girl, Elle. No, this is a little different because I am sitting on the floor and I don't have makeup on because I'm gonna do my makeup with you guys. It's been about 2 years, I think, since I did a makeup, a year and a half, I would say, since I did a makeup tutorial. I keep looking in the monitor because I'm used to filming with my Canon 5D Mark III, and it doesn't have a screen, and I've gone back to my oldie but goodie, my 70D. It's just better when I'm doing makeup. But I want to sit here and do some makeup with you guys and talk about life and what is going on and mental health. I understand that a lot of people are going through a lot of things. There's just a lot of things happening in the world. There's a lot of hate going around. We're currently dealing with a lot of things that has to do with our national security and you know, our presidency. And so yeah, I just kind of wanted to sit down, do my makeup with you guys on camera. So before we start, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched face base. I picked this up from Sephora. This is 1.7 ounces. I really do like it. I just started using it. Now I am traveling soon, so I wanted a face moisturizer. And this can also be used as a primer, though I will say that I'm going to Africa, so I need my heavy duty primer, which for me is my Hourglass primer. But this has been great so far as a primer and a moisturizer. I'm gonna go do my brows off camera. By now, if you don't know how to do your brows in 2021, I can't help you, boo-boo. No shade. In 2.2 seconds, I'm gonna be back with my brow. All right, we are back. Eyebrows are done. Eyes are primed. I haven't set my eyes yet. I don't think I'm going to set my eyes. And before we start talking, let's talk about the palette that we're going to use today. I'm actually going to use the Jackie Aina palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills because it's very full-alicious. I also have the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palettes as well that I might dig into. But this is not really a makeup tutorial, you guys. This is really to just talk and, you know, do makeup together. But first, we're gonna start in our crease. I'm gonna go with like a purpley reddish look. So I'm actually gonna go in the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette. I'm gonna go with this shade right here in the corner. All right, guys, let's chat. So 2020 has been basically shit. I feel like everyone can attest to that, right? Everyone is kind of going through a lot. The nation is going through a lot. And unfortunately for us, the people that we look up to step up in leadership is also really not doing their job at this moment. It's a cause for concern for everyone. It's okay for you to be scared. The good thing is to always stay kind of like educated, know what's going on around you. I personally always have CNN on. It's actually on right now to see if there's any new updates or anything. Who the hell? Are you serious? It's not an Elle tutorial unless somebody is making noise somewhere. I look like I've been punched in the face. It'll come together. I promise it'll come together. It's okay for you to be confused and kind of nervous about everything that's happening right now. I'm a Christian, so if you're a Christian, I would say the best way is to seek God's guidance and to pray. If you're not, then I would say just stay motivated. I'm gonna go in with this color up here to kind of fluff it out, you know, the edges, make it a little softer. With that said, election is over. Unfortunately, there's a second part of election that we never think about, right? Because usually the loser would concede and get his supporters to kind of welcome the new administrative team on board. Now, unfortunately, right now, that is not happening. To be honest, regardless of who you vote for, there's one thing we can always agree on is that America is a melting pot. It's a country that is made for all types of people. So right now, we're not really seeing that concession speech. And to be frank, I'm not really sure if we're gonna get that, you know. I'm not sure if we're gonna get that concession speech from Donald Trump. I was gonna say it's okay, but it's not. It's a very un-American thing to do. I do realize that a lot of people are not gonna like what I'm saying. You can please freely exit. I think there's an X button up there. The reason why y'all come here is to laugh with me and, you know, just kind of laugh at situations that's happening right now. And that's really what I want to get into. I'm actually going to go on my Prime Beauty bronzer. This is Chocolate Liddy by Prime Beauty. It's like a very dark plum. I like to use it to sometimes darken my crease, just like that. I just want to say that being here in America, I have never experienced this before. I think none of our generation has never experienced a pandemic to this level, a presidency election that has had this many people come out and vote. I hope you voted. I did. But I do hope that you did use your voice to make a difference regardless. I really don't care who you voted for. That's not what I'm here to talk about today. Anyways, with that said, it kind of looks like right now, a lot of people are saying that the fight is really between rural America and urban America, right? Because if you really look at the COVID map and you look at the election map, if you put them together, they kind of look pretty much similar. Obviously, all of America is looking at increased numbers. I'm going in with this shimmery shade right here in this color. Okay, well, it looks like we're using this entire palette. People, I want to talk about something and I want to try and make it into, you know, something a little funny, which I think Trevor Noah has been trying to do a really good job. I'm gonna use my finger. Get us all to kind of laugh at what's going on. But do you know what's worse than when you complain about you can't breathe through your mask? Guess what's worse than that? When you die. When you die, it doesn't matter that you couldn't wear your mask for an extra hour in the day. It doesn't matter that when you left your house, you couldn't be bothered to protect yourself or other people around you. So to me, when people make excuses about, you know, we want to get back to our lives. Well, we all want to get back to our lives, to be honest. And the way to do that is if everyone starts following guidelines and following rules. You can't complain about wanting to get back to normal if you're not willing to follow the rules that is gonna get us there in the first place. Like, it's really, to me, quite funny. I'm going in with this lighter shade in the edges here. Honestly, y'all, I'm winging it. I haven't done makeup like to this extent in so long. It looks a hot mess now, but I promise we're gonna clean it up. It's gonna look good. But yeah, like, you shouldn't complain about wearing masks right now. There are people who are risking their lives. There are doctors who can't go home and see their families. They have to stay in hotel rooms because they're so exposed to COVID numbers that it's actually really dangerous for them to go home and be with their family members. Like, I hope people really think about this when they start complaining about stupid shit. That's the stuff that annoys me. By the way, if you're new here, this isn't the channel for you to be arguing with me down below. I don't do this for a living. I will curse you back out. This is my channel. It's my opinion. It's really to make you laugh and just kind of look at yourself, and maybe you are the person I'm talking about. Maybe you're the person that that always wants to leave the house and go fight people at their jobs because they won't let you in because you're not wearing a mask. I mean, how ridiculous is that? And also, people, can we just stop having events for this year? I don't understand. Right now, I just watched CNN and they're talking about the golf tournament. The golf tournament that was supposed to happen in spring is now happening in November. You telling me we can't wait till we get a nationwide vaccine out to play golf? I'm gonna be right back. All right, I'm back. I put on some Juvia's Place black eyeliner. I'm not really into eyeliners right now, y'all, so I don't know. We're gonna try a lot of Huda Beauty items today. Today we're gonna be trying the Legit lashes. It has two sides. One side is for volumizing and then the other side is for curl and lengthening. Curl and lengthening first and then we volumize. That's what we do. So we're gonna go with the other side. Ooh, and the spoolies are like different shapes. Interesting. Honestly, Corona does not discriminate. It doesn't care who you are. It's killing people of all ages now. There's still a lot of older people who die from the virus. So sometimes staying at home is not just for your protection, it's for others, right? It's keeping other people in mind. And I understand. My birthday is coming up, y'all. I know this year that I will not be celebrating. It is okay. Like, it is, I'm too bright. This is what happens when you shoot in natural daylight. It is okay. for it to be not celebrated this year. I do like these lashes though. I feel like I'm just not used to doing full makeup, like full glam. So we're gonna go ahead and use the Hourglass Mineral Veil. This ish is expensive. It is super expensive, but to be honest, it is still hands down one of the best primers that I have. It makes me look like Casper the Ghost, but that's alright. We'll forgive them because it really is that good. Today we're going to be trying a new foundation. I've heard a lot about this foundation. This is the new NARS Soft Matte Foundation. I got it in the shade Molly, which is the darkest shade they have. It looks like this. I really love this packaging. This is great for traveling. It's like a really tough kind of soft plastic. Actually feels like the description, like soft matte, you know what I mean? So Molly is the darkest shade that they carry. Usually I've complained about NARS before because they normally don't have the darkest shade in store at Sephora, but this time when I went, they actually had it in stock, so I was very happy about that. But I'm really excited about this. I haven't bought new foundation in so long. Or tried anything on my channel for you guys. The reason why I'm buying this is because I really do like NARS, and I am again traveling soon, so I wanted to find like a medium to full coverage foundation aside from the ones that I love already that I'm gonna use as well. So far the color looks great. I think I've used the shade Molly before in their other foundation that came out. I can't remember the name right now, but ooh, definitely full coverage for sure. Wow, yeah, the coverage on this is undeniable. Ooh, the finish is beautiful. To be honest, for me, if it's not full coverage, I don't want it. Like, if I'm doing makeup, I want to do makeup. How's this looking? Again, this is one of those foundations that you can put on and you don't have to wear any concealer. Like, if you want that no makeup look, this is the way to accomplish it. Just put foundation on, skip all those other steps of like doing concealer and highlighting, and just go with your natural skin. I want to talk about concealers real quick. My favorite concealer of all time is the Jouer concealer, where there's two. The other one is the Tarte Shape Tape. I know that we canceled Tarte back in like what, 2017. To be honest, I never canceled the Shape Tape. I just don't talk about it while I'm like when I'm using it on my channel, but it has always been a die-hard favorite. So this, oh my god, I know y'all are hearing that. To avoid disruption, I'm just gonna play music over this part while she vacuums, okay? Okay. Alright, y'all, I think she's done for now. But yeah, guys, let's just be smart. Let's stop all the hate. It's just funny to me that in 2020, we are still talking about racism. Let's just stop it. Like, so let's just stop all the hate. Can we get some love? Okay? Can we share some love? You know, I am from the motherland. Africa is so rich in culture. It's unfortunate because some of you will never get to experience that because of kind of the idea that has been set in your mind about what Africa is like. And it's truly really unfortunate that that is the case. It's not my job to educate you. I think we are all past the point of having to educate the other sex about us. Other race about what the other is suffering about. It's your due diligence to go and research about racism, go and research about systemic racism, okay? Now mind you guys, my family is mixed, so don't come for me, all right? My nephew is half black, half white. My sister-in-law is white. We are a very mixed family, my nephews, I should say. And it starts from birth. Like, it's what we put, and black people, like I'm talking to y'all too, it's really what we ingrain in our children's mindsets that determines, you know, what society will be like for their generation. So it's also, it's not all white people who are racist. That is not the truth, okay? Now, can you be skeptical of white people? Can you be prejudiced towards white people as a black person? Hell yeah, you can. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you can. But it does not mean that all white people are racist. I have had some amazing friends who are white. I have family members, obviously, who are part of my family who are white. I have had clients who are white, who are amazing. They've been amazing, more amazing to work with than some of my black clients, okay? So it's a person to person like opinion, and it's the same when it comes to your prejudice and your ideology that surrounds around black people. It's the same thing, people. It's the same thing. We all have to educate ourselves. We all have to come together and know that we all have work to do. Some, don't get me wrong, some more than others. You know, we've done our part, you know, trying to, you know, tell people where we stand and how much we've been oppressed. Oh my God, a whole bunch of spit just came out of my mouth. Lord Jesus, help me. Help me, Jesus. All right, let's go in with the Huda Beauty bronzer cream. This is in Enriched. This is their Tantor one. I saw Ohima Bonsi use this, and hopefully this works. So where was that? What was I saying, y'all? It is our duty, it is our job to educate the incoming generation. Ooh! Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. Pause one moment. Y'all know, if you've been on this channel, how hard it is for your girl to find anything dark that works on my skin tone in terms of bronzer. Stop it. You stop it. Huda! And you know, Huda has been one of those people that, you know, I really didn't want to support to begin with, because she just she wasn't giving us any play, any dark skin play. All right, I'm gonna go in with my Prime Beauty. Obviously this is a cream, so I'm gonna go in with my Prime Beauty Chocolate Lily, which is basically the powder version of this cream, and I'm gonna use it to set those areas that I just put the cream down. Yes, Huda. Yes, Huda. All right, let's go in and set our face. I'm also going to be trying the Huda Easy Bake. I know this is the actual powder that I said she stole from these black people, from Beauty Bakery, which is a black owned brand. But to be honest, I hear a lot of good shit about this powder, so I'm gonna try it. You can form your own opinions about brands. Don't listen to me. But I didn't try this for a long time because of how she went about getting the powder, how she went about her marketing. But we give everybody one chance. I really like the color on this. This goes down a shade darker, my ladies. But I usually set my powder only on where I put my concealer, and I don't necessarily like to use a really dark powder because I feel like it defeats the purpose of me using a lighter concealer. I'm not a big fan of like baking my face for too long, so what I do is I actually, instead of brushing the powder away, I push it into my skin. I will tell you that this illuminates your pores, which is what I was looking for. I'm going in with the Sephora blush palette. This is one of my favorite blush palettes, you can tell, because I've used it a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and use that pinkish color. The reason why I like this blush is because it has a little bit of shimmer in it. Not too much. If this video is 1,000 million years long, my bad. All right, I'm gonna go in with Fix Plus because we dry. All right, for lipstick, we're gonna play around. I'm thinking of using Morphe Blush Shot because I really like it. This is the Lit bundle. It's really old bundle from ColourPop. Comes with this set right here. Maybe thinking about this, but I'm looking at my eye color and I think that's gonna be too light. It's not really gonna go with my eye look, so we're gonna go with Morphe Blush Shot. But we are gonna use the lippy pencil that comes with the kit. This lippy pencil is called Dukes by ColourPop. It's kind of like a dark burgundy lip liner. Oh yeah, this is a good liner. This is coming with me. And we're gonna go in with Morphe Blush Shot. You guys, I really, regardless of drama, really like Morphe products, and their lip products is one of my favorites. All right guys, that is it. You're gonna see this look in my next fashion haul, which is a Zara haul, mixed in with 1 or 2 items that are from a black owned company called Hanifa. But before I go, I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I know that I'm not a consistent person. This is not really a channel that I post on all the time, but I do post. The truth of the matter is I do post. And I'm just thankful for you guys sticking with me. There is something that I want to touch on before I go. I am Ghanaian, however my boyfriend is Nigerian. A lot of my friends are Nigerian. One of my closest friends is most of my friends are Nigerian, to be honest. I'm surrounded by a lot of Nigerians where I live, and if you haven't heard of it, there is a movement called Endsars that is happening in Nigeria. I have spoken about it on my business YouTube, Instagram, because I don't have a personal Instagram right now at the moment anymore. But I've used my platform. I have also donated to the cause. Endsars is a movement that's meant to end police brutality that is happening all across Nigeria. The Endsars started with ending police brutality. It has now grown to a nationwide movement to end government corruption. A lot of Nigerians do not have proper health care. They do not even have running constant electricity. Meanwhile, Nigeria provides electricity to neighboring countries such as Ghana. Nigeria is also the 3rd largest oil producing country in the world, but it is still a 3rd world country and has some of the most alarming impoverished citizens within Nigeria. And this is because the government, how do I put this kindly, they basically take the Nigerian people's money and do nothing, absolutely nothing for their own citizens. It is our voices, it is the youth that are going to make this change. I know that you may not have any connections to Nigeria, and you may not have any connections to Africa at all, but if you can find it in your heart to donate, I will leave a link down below to a reliable source that I myself and my business have donated towards, to helping provide help to the people who have been hurt. The citizens took to the street to perform peaceful protests, and their own government, their own army opened fire on Nigerian civilians, killing many people and wounding more. So your money is going to go towards the foundation and the hospitals that are taking care of these injured citizens. It has slowly died down, but it is something that is going to continue, and I hope that the people of Nigeria continue to fight. As a fellow Ghanaian, my prayers are with you. My prayers are with everyone in the world. I am sorry if you have lost someone due to this pandemic. I am sorry if you have lost your job. I am sorry if you've watched friends suffer. I am sorry if you feel like your candidate didn't win. I am sorry if you've experienced racism during this period. I am sorry for anything, any hardship that 2020 has brought to you. Just know that God has a purpose for everything that he does, and it may not seem like it now, but a new day is coming. Thank you guys so much. I know that was very serious of me, but thank you again for watching my channel, and leave me comments down below on how you feel about this whole pandemic, how you're doing in general, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more content. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.